everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me, so I will be applying some makeup and just talking about things that are on my mind at the moment. The first video after my quitting and after I decided to come back to YouTube was a chatty get ready with me where I explained why I changed my mind, so I can link it down below if you didn't see it yet. But I thought that I actually want to do these chatty get ready with me videos more often, because I feel that these are videos where I can talk about things that are on my mind at the moment, and then other videos like Project Pan updates or some other videos don't get too rambly. So these are the videos where I can ramble on and on if I feel like it. So first of all, I want to mention that I got my hair done about a week ago and I'm absolutely loving it. Well, I do have a hairband on right now so you cannot see it, but I will show you a picture of it. So in the last chatty get ready with me video that I did, I talked about my hair crisis. The hair crisis is really a combination of three different things, so color, length, and also the postpartum hair loss that I was dealing with after both of my pregnancies. So now my hair is growing back, which is great. I wanted to talk about the hair color a little bit because that's what has been the biggest thing for me. So I have always loved blonde hair on myself. Platinum blonde was my thing for so long, even though technically it's not supposed to work for me. I will say that when I had platinum blonde hair, it always felt really strange just after I got my hair done, and it felt more right when the roots started growing a little bit. But then last year I really got into the color season analysis, and first I tried to figure it out myself, and then I got my colors analyzed by professionals in summer. You know, I realized it even before the official color analysis that my undertone is warm, so I wanted to try different warm options. I tried red. That was not my thing really at all. Since my own hair is kind of like this cool ashy brown, it would just look really messy when my own hair would start growing. Then I tried a darker brown hair, and that really was not my best hair color. It was way too harsh and it just didn't feel like me. So I wanted to go back lighter, and now I was able to do it. I should get silver shampoo. I don't want to go super cool with my hair, but it does pull a little bit warm now. Silver shampoo is something I want to get just to brighten the hair. And here on my roots I do have what is my natural hair color. It is often said that people tend to look their best with their natural hair color, but I don't think that is the case with absolutely everyone. If I had my natural hair color all over, I think it would be a little bit too harsh, and I need at least blonde highlights to soften the look. And that is actually something that Julia and Alessandra from Color Analysis Studio talked about in one video, where they talked about hair color for different color seasons. Because autumn is a warm and soft season, it usually works to do a little bit lighter highlights because it will soften the look, and then it will mimic the natural characteristic of your coloring, and I totally think that is the case for me. So yeah, I am really enjoying my hair, and now I'm taking a little break. I do have my next hairdresser appointment in May, so before that I'm only going to tone it with silver shampoo to make it a little bit brighter. And I'm also letting it grow because I want my hair to be a little bit longer. I would like it to fall to shoulders properly. When the hairdresser was ready, I told her that, you know, I feel that after all trial and error, I have actually gotten my hair back, so I'm really happy. So yeah, that's really everything about my hair. Something that I wanted to quickly mention is that I will need to move my stuff from this room to another room. This room has been my room since we moved here, so I have had my vanity, my wardrobe here. Also, I used to have my desk here, but I don't have that anymore. However, now this room is going to go to our son. He will be getting his own room. He is now sleeping in our bedroom, so You will be moving to this room and I will need to move my stuff to our bedroom. That should be interesting because our bedroom is quite small. It's going to be challenging to fit everything there, and in fact I think I need to get a new vanity. My vanity is the mom vanity from IKEA and it's 120 centimeters. There is only one spot in the room where it possibly could go, and on that case the room is just going to be it's just going to be too full. I actually saw on Pinterest a picture, I can put it here. So there is a vanity that is made from the, I think it's Mikke desks from IKEA, and there are different sizes of those Mikke desks, but this particular one is the 70 centimeter one. If I get a smaller vanity, I am able to put it into a different place, to the corner of the room, and if I'm able to do that, the room is not going to be too full. So I'm actually thinking of doing that. And I'm thinking if I need to do a makeup declutter or not. I don't think I need to do that because my collection is really curated already. And I am actually able to store all of my makeup on top of my vanity. I don't have any makeup on my drawer. So I don't think I need to really decrease the size of my makeup collection now that I am moving it. But what I think I will need to do is that I will need to store most of my makeup in a makeup bag that can be easily moved from one location to another. There is no other place than our bedroom where my wardrobe could fit. So my wardrobe will need to go to our bedroom, and I would like to have my vanity and my wardrobe in the same room. That being said, because my vanity will be in our bedroom, I want to be able to take my makeup to another room to do it there. For example, to our bathroom, if I need to get ready early and my husband is still sleeping. Of course, I'm not going to put bright lighting on. Whenever it's time to do the makeup collection move, I think I want to do a video about it. So organize my new vanity with me type of video. I actually did 2 videos like that previously when I moved my vanity in this room from one side to another. But yeah, I do think that is quite a big change to have most of my makeup in one makeup bag. It will need to be a little bit larger bag. I cannot go with a really small one, but it is quite a big change, I will say. And I'm actually really happy about that because for such a long time I have felt that I do want to downsize the size of my collection, and I have been working hard towards that. I have been project planning, I have been on a no-buy, on a low-buy. It has actually been 5 years that I have been on this journey of trying to be a more mindful consumer. It was in 2019 when I first did my year-long beauty replacements only no-buy, and after that I have been more or less on a low buy. Then also I have been doing some decluttering. Decluttering is something that, you know, I always say that it's not hard for me to declutter stuff that I don't like, but it actually is. And I think the reason for that is partly YouTube. The project planner in me says that I should pan the makeup instead of decluttering it. But yeah, totally like panning, decluttering, no buy, low buy. All of this has gotten me into this point where, you know, it's not such a big deal to change to a smaller vanity and put my makeup collection into one bag. I think what won't fit into that one bag is all of my lip products and all of my eyeshadows. Everything else I think I can fit there. You know, when it comes to eyeshadows or lip products, I don't need to have all of them in the makeup bag at once. I can just have there some seasonal favorites, for example. Or then I can just have them separately, and if I need to take my makeup bag quickly to do my makeup in the bathroom, I can just take the makeup bag, take the lip product from my lip product container, and then take my eyeshadow palette from my eyeshadow palette containers. So that's something that will be happening, but I'm not sure how quickly. Something else that I wanted to talk about is that for a very long time I have wanted to know my Kibbe ID or Kibbe body type and Kitchener essences. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I can link you some sources about them down below, but I'm not going to really explain them too much in detail in this video, but they are kind of like your body typing systems. The Kitchener thing is more about face, the Kibbe is more about body. I have wanted to know those things for a long time, but then during pregnancies it wasn't obviously the best time. But now I actually purchased a consultation to learn them. So I took the consultation from a company called My Fashion Garden. Their whole website and company is really heavily focused on kind of like more sustainable fashion consumption, which I do think that figuring out the Kibbe ID and Kitchener essence and color season and all of that totally can help you with. Because at least for me previously, when I have not known about these things, I would try different clothes and not understand why they look horrible on me, and then I would not get wear out of those clothes. That was really typical for me when I used to work in a clothing store. I took the consultation from them, and actually I already learned my essences and my Kibbe ID. I'm not going to tell them yet, I'm going to do a whole video about it, but then I will next week get from them a shopping guide with all of the instructions of things that would really work for me. So I'm looking forward to that, and after I get it and get familiar with that, I'm going to film a video about my body type and my essences and the whole experience. So really excited about that. I think these are things that some people don't like about them at all. Like they think they box women into categories, and the way I think about these things is that nobody needs to follow these things if you don't want to. However, I have been so lost with my style that I just need help. I really want to know what looks the best on me. How could I look like the best version of myself? Because to be honest, I have not felt like that in a long time. I have felt that my style, both including my fashion choices and also my makeup style, I have felt that they're kind of like not quite right. My makeup style, I feel, is just like all over the place. I have had this need to be creative with makeup, maybe more what I would like to. If I really think about what I want when it comes to makeup, I would actually like to have a signature look. It doesn't necessarily need to mean that the makeup products are exactly the same. Like one day maybe I would like to do the makeup with little bit more warmer colors, and one day with really neutral colors. Maybe one day I want to have a little bit more color on the lips, and one day really neutral. However, I would like to create my makeup look following the same formula. I don't want to quit my project pans because I really do enjoy panning. However, I will say that I have started to feel again a little bit weird about makeup and panning. I have noticed that a lot of days I do wear more makeup what I really want to, and that's just not the way I want to do. So I think what I'm going to do for March is to pick a few makeup looks that I'm going to do. Like I don't want to even try to make progress on all of the eyeshadows that I'm panning. I'm just going to pick few and I'm going to create makeup looks around those products that truly feel like me. I do really enjoy project panning, but it gets me really easily into this mindset that I just have to use as much product as I can. Of course, I don't want to be wasteful, but it makes me create makeup looks where I don't feel beautiful, and I think that's insane. By the way, I am now using brown mascara. I feel on me, because I do have really warm undertone to my skin and this softer complexion, I feel black mascara can look so harsh on me. I will say, sometimes I do like that really kind of like strong black false lash look with crisp eyeline. That's for sure something that I will do in future. But when it comes to just mascara, I have felt that black mascara on me can look really harsh and kind of messy. But now this brown mascara, it just looks so much more natural and so soft, and it's not any ways that I want to make my lashes to look super long and have a lot of volume. I just want to have something but not too much. Then if I want to go for super volume and length, then I'm just going to wear false lashes, which I also want to get brown false lashes. But yeah, this mascara is from Essence. It's their Lash Without Limits Brown Mascara, and this is a beautiful mascara. It gives really nice length and it doesn't make my lashes look clumpy, but it gives length and volume both at the same time. But yeah, that's something that I have been thinking about. I do want to find the signature look that truly feels authentic to me, and it's my kind of look, and that is something that people recognize me of, because now I have just been feeling that my makeup style is really all over the place. It's like people can never really expect what kind of look I will be wearing when they see me. And I know for some people that's the way they want to be. They don't want to be predictable, but I actually would like to have a signature makeup look. Yeah, I think that's the direction my makeup style will go, and I will try to incorporate project panning to that rather than try to be as creative as possible with project pans. Also, now that I have learned my Kitchener essences and Kibbe body ID, I do want to do a closet declutter, and I talked about in the last Chatty Get Ready With Me that I did, that I actually want to do some style videos. So I think what I want to do is a closet declutter. In the past, when I used to work in the clothing store almost full time, back then I didn't feel comfortable talking about fashion on my channel because it was so heavily related to my work, but now I feel I want to do it. And anyways, I don't buy a lot of clothes from work. I actually thrift mainly nowadays, because right now I am on a smaller budget when it comes to beauty and fashion. If I could, I would buy way more kind of like sustainable clothes and really high quality clothes, but right now, as I said, I am on a lower budget, so I cannot usually buy those things when they are brand new, but I have been able to thrift some of those things. But I totally do want to make some fashion videos, and I think what I want to do first is declutter. I'm not going to do it in one part. I think I'm going to just take one category at once from my wardrobe and show you what I have and do a declutter, because I will say I do have some stuff in storage. So if I have decluttered something from my wardrobe, I have put it into storage so that I can later try to sell it at the thrift store or then donate it. So I actually think, because I have quite a bit at the storage, that what I want to do is to go through the stuff and this year try to sell it at thrift store, and if I'm not able to sell it this year, then next year it's going to be donated, or by the end of the year it's going to be donated. I think that's what I want to do. But yeah, before any of those wardrobe declutters, I will be making the video about my Kibbe ID and Kitchener essences. Stay tuned for that, it should come in a couple of weeks. Today I'm just going to go for a nude lip gloss. I do have a little bit more orangey tones on my eyes, because I did use for my Pantos eyeshadows project this single over here. It's from Colourpop and it's kind of like a really warm brown that has some orange to it, and I feel that even though I have warm undertone, I need to be careful, because if I have too much of orangey and peachy stuff going on, it's not going to look the best. I actually think on myself warm browns, but not orangey, I mean more like yellowish golden tones and that kind of shades, they look better than orangey burnt tones. So yeah, I'm just going to do a nude lip gloss today. Okay, so this is the finished look. I did straighten my hair, so you can see the color. It does now pull a little bit warmer what I would like to, so I need to get silver shampoo as soon as possible. But yeah, that's really everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye bye.